Alright, so this is more of like the leftover footage I have from my 2-week hiatus. But this video is specifically focused around the Zatanna Black Adam Superman team, which I have dubbed the percentage health damage team. Now, this team is not something you would traditionally see. I don't actually think I've seen anybody else run this team, I'm going to be honest. And it's simply for the fact that Superman has better teammates, and you're not really ever going to need like percentage health like from these from this setup specifically. And Superman has better teammates in Killer Frost and Justice League Flash and Classic Flash and Grodd, but this team in particular is just one of my favorite teams to use because they're very unique. Beast Boy is puppet spam, Batwoman the Drown is like activate her hazard, League of Anarchy is kind of just, you know, stun lock with Harley. This is one of the more unique teams because it's, you know, it's Black Adam health reduction, combo interrupting, plus Zatanna puppet, and then Twin Blade Superman. I just have a lot of fun playing this team because it's very unique. With that being said, it's not really great. Like, Superman is better with other characters. For example, Superman plus a Flash character, Justice League Flash or Classic Flash, plus Killer Frost will probably be your best bet for one-shotting early on, because Killer Frost can freeze lock the opponent, and she can also reduce power costs, which means that you have a safety net with Superman, because you can hit the opponent, build up the Kryptonian meter, use the special 1, freeze the enemy, and whenever you run out of percentage health, you can just do the special 2 and reactivate it. Alternatively, another popular choice is Grodd plus Classic Flash plus Superman, and that's going to work pretty well because Grodd's going to let you keep the flash damage buff up, and Superman is going to be able to like spam his special 3 and make him unhittable, and he'll be able to finish the fight pretty easily. The problem there is that with the Grodd Flash team, you need a high amount of passive stats, or you need a high rating, what's his name? DC Universe Superman. I read a comment that was you know, posted on my channel on one of my videos saying that, you know, Superman probably couldn't one-shot without the percentage health damage bug. That's true only if you have a low amount of passive stats. If you get to the point where you have 2 maxed out passive stat artifacts, he can one-shot in basically any circumstance with basically any artifact. He's ridiculous. If you have him at higher than 3 stars, so 4, 5, 7, he will probably be able to one-shot pretty like easily. And with the Killer Frost Flash team, he'll be able to one-shot, but he's only able to one-shot because there is a existing bug in the game that allows him to do so. This team is interesting because you don't really need too many passive stats. Essentially, this team lowers the ceilings required, like, for a one-shot, essentially, was what I'm trying to say. And I'm sorry if I, like, pause or don't know what to say next. I do all my videos improv, and I've spent a couple hours trying to record a couple different videos, but I'm a perfectionist, and I just wasn't happy with those takes. So here I am, like, my throat is dry, and I should be drinking more water, or probably be going to get dinner, and I'm over here trying to record this video for, like, the 10th time. But essentially, it lowers the ceiling for passive stats, because even without the percentage health damage bug, what this team is going to do is it's going to put the opponent within, like, 300 mil health remaining. Black Adam's going to do, like, 40%. Zatanna's going to take them to, like, maybe 60% health, maybe 50%. Superman's going to be able to do max percentage health, and you want to be doing Superman's percentage health last because his percentage health value is a flat value. Black Adam has reduction, so every, like, time you do a percentage health, like an instance of percentage health with Black Adam, it's going to be less and less and less. Every time with Superman, you can see I'm doing 37,620,000. It's a flat value because his percentage health is of max health. So that's quite nice, and that's why you want to be doing his last. Now, if the percentage health damage bug did not exist in the game, what would happen is you would be done with Superman's percentage health, and the boss would have, like, maybe a little bit of health left, and then you could probably clean up pretty easily. Like, I've got a level 6 Twin Blade, a level 3, a 3-star Superman, excuse me, and, like, level 8 passive stat artifact. And I can, like, comfortably one-shot at that, like, there. Like, I can clean up pretty easily. Which, yeah, like, I couldn't do... Like, I could very easily use Killer Frost Superman one-shot and just, like, constantly reset percentage health. But I'm trying to figure out how to do things without using a bug, because I'm assuming it's going to be patched in the future. Plus, this is just kind of a fun, stupid little team challenge that I set myself. So, yeah. But because the percentage health bug is in the game, I can make the claim that I used only percentage health. Which is something I'm assuming is going to be patched in the near future. Now, some of you who are skeptical might say, well, no, that's not fair. You said percentage health only, but you're only doing like 85% of the boss's health with percentage health, and then you're using Twin Blade to clean up the rest of the boss. So it's not actually percentage health, it's you're just doing mostly percentage health and then cleaning up. And in that case, yeah, well, you're right, but also, like, come on, man, who is nerdy enough to comment that? Seriously. But also, the thing is, right, I was thinking about it, and the conclusion I have come to is this. There is no instance where you're not going to be using Twin Blade on Superman. Because, look, Black Adam's going to be holding passive stats, Zatanna's going to be using Puppet, and then you're going to be using, what's it called, Twin Blade on Superman. And there's no reason for that not to be the case, because of how much percentage health reduction you're doing. You're not going to need more than one passive stat artifact on Black Adam. You could make the case that you want Puppet on Zatanna to help her do percentage health, and then you want to run 2 passive stat artifacts on Superman and Black Adam. But that's overkill, because running 1 passive stat on Black Adam is more than enough to get this team into one-shot range. And in that case, I mean, why wouldn't you use Twin Blade? And I mean, the alternatives are use something that helps you, like, build the Kryptonian meter more. For example, Gemstone's not going to help you. And the reason for this, I think, is Gemstone gives you bonus hits on fast attacks. Bonus hits on your combo, but it doesn't give you, like, fast attacks. If you use Jokerized Batarangs on Superman, which I don't have, so I can't test myself, but I'm assuming if you use Jokerized Batarangs on Superman, you're going to be able to build the Kryptonian meter super fast, because Superman, like, he's got synergy. Like, his Kryptonian bar synergizes with fast attack hits. But because Gemstone is classified as something different from fast attack, that being bonus hits on combo, the Gemstone is not going to help you build the Kryptonian meter. And I'm pretty sure it's like how Batwoman the Drowned does hazard dot damage, but Beast Boy does, like, what's it called? Beast Boy does normal dot damage, and they're classified as different things, which is just kind of weird. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what's happening there. So in that case, if you're using this team, you already have a character holding passive stats, and your options are Gemstone, which isn't going to do anything for you, Twin Blade, which why wouldn't you run that anyway, and Jokerized Batarangs, which is a pay-to-win artifact versus a free-to-play artifact. So all in all, you are correct in saying that it's not completely percentage health, and it's mostly percentage health, but at the same... and I guess you would also be right in saying that without the percentage health damage bug, you couldn't make the claim percentage health only. You could still one-shot without the percentage health damage bug, because without the percentage health damage bug, you would be left with just a little bit of extra health to clean up. So, Yeah, long rant, nerdy stuff over. Basically, this team can one-shot, and this team can one-shot with a lot less passive stats than like the teams that Superman uses traditionally, and this team also does not need to abuse the Superman percentage health damage bug. But this team is very much in not really an optimal team. So the first couple of bosses I fought, pretty easy to combo interrupt. I think everything went perfectly in the Black Lightning fight. I think I combo interrupted him every single time. Excuse me, sorry. Here, Superman is a little bit harder of a boss to combo interrupt. He's not like Multiverse White Canary, excuse me, who is literally impossible to combo interrupt. She is so fast, it's impossible. But Superman is on the harder, like, when it comes to combo interruption, he's a little bit more difficult. More like medium range, realistically speaking. But, yes, if you are fighting a boss that is not easily enough, like, or not combo interruptible, essentially is what I'm trying to say. And I'm sorry, I'm so out of it, man. I'm just trying to record this. I'm such a perfectionist. I've just been trying to do this video over and over again. But essentially, if you are not fighting a fight that is convenient to combo interrupt, you are not going to be able to one-shot with this team. Because while this team can one-shot with less passive stats than a team abusing the Superman percentage damage bug, or a like traditional Grodd Flash team, while they're not affected by passive stats, they really are affected by the time cap. So essentially, like, even under the best conditions, you saw I was only one-shotting with 20 seconds left. So, yeah, if anything goes wrong in the fight, then you're pretty much screwed. The margin for error is just so low. Essentially what I'm saying is, like, the ceiling for passive stats is way lowered by this team, but the margin for error is infinitely higher. And those errors don't just have to be in the way of gameplay. They can be in the form of puppet not triggering. They could be in the form of a boss being hard to combo interrupt. They can take many, many forms. They don't just have to be you playing poorly or being unlucky. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that goes into this team that can go wrong using them. And every time you use this team, like, it's not like Batwoman the Drown or Beast Boy where you can literally turn your brain off. You really have to be thinking with this team. You got to make sure you're combo interrupting. You got to make sure you're tagging out at the right time. This team is one of the higher effort teams, gameplay-wise at least. But they are quite fun, and it's fun to try something different. Yeah, is that all the misconceptions about Superman? I don't know anymore, man. I've been trying to record this video so many times, and the video itself's like 20 minutes. I have no idea what I've said and what I haven't addressed. If there's something I missed, please let me know in the comments, because I can't keep track of my own mind. Oh, speaking of margin for error here, I got very unlucky in this fight. And I'm not going to spoil what happens, but you could probably have figured it out already. As to how the fight ends, that is. But, yeah, I go for the special there, and I lose Puppet. I tag in Zatanna. I do 2 specials, and then I lose Puppet again. Tag in Black Adam, and try and, just combo interrupt, power drain, power steal, and I lose Puppet again there because there's like a delay while he's in his combo. But finally, I finish my percentage health, and I get into the fight with 2 minutes left. Yeah, so it is incredibly... This team can be incredibly annoying because the boss does one annoying thing and you're like dead. Like, not dead, but essentially a lot of unfortunate stuff happens and that's it. You're not one-shotting. There, I was literally about to press my special 3, and just as I do it, I lose Puppet and I lose all the power, so I'm open to being hit. But, yeah, like, this team is... if you're at the point where you have 7 one-shot teams and you have Gemstone and you have Beta Club, I would suggest giving this team a go because it is a lot of fun to try something different. And, I mean, if you think you're good at the game, you could totally set yourself a challenge with, like, no gears as well. I think that'd be fun. Yeah, this is not a team that I would say is, like, meta or viable for most players. If you want to know what you should do at the current state of the game, I would say Killer Frost, Flash, and just abuse the percentage health damage bug while you still have access to it. But if you're a nerd like me and just want to mess around, I mean, this is a pretty fun team to mess around with. But again, everything has to kind of be optimal. If you're fighting a boss who is immune to power drain, that's not particularly great because in that case, if you fail to combo interrupt, then you open yourself to being hit with a special. I don't know how I would feel about fighting a boss who's crit resistant, because I don't know how much Superman critting matters. And also, he's got the special 3 where he can bypass crits. You need to fight someone who's combo interruptible. You just literally cannot. Like, you just can't one-shot if you can't combo interrupt. Also, yeah, he's left on 1 HP because percentage health doesn't kill. Thanks for watching, though.